Today we're going to be drawing a panda, kind of in the style of those Sumi E paintings that we looked at, and we looked at the Sumi E artists. We don't have paint or ink where we are right now. If we were in school, we would be painting like he is, but we can kind of do the same thing with a marker or with a pencil. But I would like you to use a marker or a crayon, something that really can't be erased, because part of what this is that we're making every line part of the picture. So even if you mess up, we want to keep that line there. And we want it to be kind of loose and free. And it's okay if this is hard for you to do. It's hard for a lot of third graders to not want their picture to be perfect. But this is a good way just to practice making things not perfect. Because it's a good skill just to have in art and in life. Being okay when something's not perfect. So we're going to start with our panda's head, and I'm going to draw it towards the top. I'm at my panda sitting, and I just kind of drew like that, really fast. And then I'm going to make panda's body. It's kind of a perfect oval, kind of bean shaped, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Then we can do some ears. And I'm going to go ahead and fill those in with black. My ears. And some eyes. Remember, our panda is going to have eyes. Side, kind of donut-y looking. And we're really starting with the big pieces, so we're going to make some arms. And they're just going to kind of be ovals. It doesn't really matter which way they're pointing. And color it in. I'm using black because that's a traditional panda color, but if you have a different color marker, as long as it's dark enough, so we probably don't want like yellow. It could be kind of cool to see a purple panda or a pink panda. Some legs. Remember, his legs are going to be bigger than his arms. So I think technically all of a bear's limbs are really going to be legs. Remember, it's okay if you mess up. We're not trying to make everything perfect today. Then, I'm going to go kind of low on his face, and we can just do those few little lines for our panda's nose and mouth. So another thing that Sumi E painters do a lot is they add kind of some land or some different images around our panda. So what I want to do is I'm going to add some bamboo. So I'm going to use a green marker. You could use a green crayon too. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to make some bamboo. And I'm making a dotted line. And this one I'm going to make it really fat. It looks like the line's in the middle of the street. And then once we have our dotted line, you just got to make some little diagonal lines coming up. And we do this really fast. Remember, in the videos we watched, make it really fast. And it's our panda. And so you can add other details if you want. Could add some different things, some mountains. I really like how Sumi painters always paint the mountains. We don't really live in a place with mountains, but China and Japan certainly have mountains. Way more mountains than we do here, which is really no mountains. We have to go all the way down. We have to go all the way south or west to really see some mountains where we are. You can add all kinds of things. You could add clouds, whatever you want. But remember, we're not going to stress if it's not perfect, because we're just doing the best we can.